All right, let's look at some domain and range. Again, we're going to be looking at our graphs of functions and relations. Domain is the x values. Remember, our x-axis is here. And we're going to write these from left to right. So our range will be our y values. Here's our y-axis, and we are going to write these from bottom to top. There's two ways we're going to write them, and the first one is going to be interval notation. And we're going to write these with parentheses and brackets, and they can be a combination of both. For our solid lines or our closed circles, meaning points that are included in the graph, in the function, we're going to use brackets. And for our arrows or our open circles, points that are not included, we're going to use our parentheses. Let's look at our graph for our domain and range in interval notation. So again, remember the x values from left to right. And we see we got an arrow, meaning that it continues on. So that's going to be negative infinity. And then our right arrow continues on, so that's going to be positive infinity. Range, we are looking at our y values from bottom to top. Again, we have our arrow, meaning it continues on forever, so negative infinity, again to positive infinity for our y's. We can also write this as this r for our all real numbers if both both sides are negative infinity and positive infinity. Our other way of writing our domain and range is going to be set notation. And for an open circle or infinity, we're going to use our less than symbol. And for a closed circle or part of a line, we're going to use our less than and equals to symbol. So let's look at our set notation for the same graph. Our domain, this is how we're going to write it. It's going to be x. We're going to have an open bracket, x, this little line just to break it up. Negative infinity is less than x, less than positive infinity. And then our range is going to be the same exact thing. Y is negative infinity less than y, less than positive infinity.